Oklahoma lawmakers paved the way for a new business court system. Legislatures override the governor's veto to boost police retirement benefits. And commissioners approve a nonprofit to manage court services at the Oklahoma County Jail. We'll have details on the KGOU AM News Brief for Thursday, May 30th. I'm Mick Daniels. State lawmakers are opening the door for a new business court system in the state by 2026. State Capitol reporter Lionel Ramos reports the measure they've advanced is one of 4 concessions lawmakers made to ensure Governor Kevin Stitt won't veto their budget proposal.
Senate Bill 473 establishes 2 business courts in the state by 2026. One will be in the Oklahoma County District, the other in the Tulsa County District. The bill also creates an 11-member task force to figure out what the business courts will look like. Senate Pro Tem Greg Treat is carrying the measure through his chamber.
When you have contractual disputes, many states have found wisdom in creating these type of courts, as you know, and everyone knows. This came out of negotiations on the budget, and this was one of the governor's requests that we advance this.
Stitt asked for a business court system on the last day of this year's public budget summit in exchange for not vetoing a joint budget resolution. In Oklahoma City, I'm Lionel Ramos.
The measure passed the Senate and House along party lines Wednesday and moves to the governor's desk. Lawmakers yesterday voted to override Stitt's veto of a measure that aims to increase the retirement benefits for police officers. After Stitt vetoed Senate Bill 102, Oklahoma's Fraternal Order of Police and Attorney General Gentner Drummond urged lawmakers to reverse the decision due to declining police applications. The House and Senate overrode Stitt's veto and passed the measure into law. It goes into effect November 1st. The Board of Oklahoma County Commissioners has approved a nonprofit to take over court services at the county jail. Commissioners Wednesday approved the Education and Employment Ministry, or TEAM, to take over court services. The nonprofit looks to improve efficiency in pretrial release processes and potentially save the county money. TEAM will provide quarterly reports on participants within the program. Next steps include the county finalizing the contract and deciding on the future of current court services employees. Governor Stitt's State Tribal Relations Task Force has several recommendations on public safety following the McGirt ruling. OPMX's Sarah Lisi has more on the task force's report released yesterday.
Stitt created the One Oklahoma Task Force in 2023 to address jurisdictional questions after the McGirt ruling, which affirmed tribal sovereignty. Tribal nations criticized the governor for only reserving 2 out of 13 spots for their representatives. Despite never filling those 2 spots, the task force published the report yesterday. Tricia Everest is the task force's chairperson. She says tribes in the state must cooperate.
This report is an acknowledgement that, 1, we need to work together. 2, that we need to have a uniform way of recognizing how we handle public safety.
The report suggests adding existing deputation agreements and addressing issues with jails, funding, and shared criminal justice information. In Oklahoma City, I'm Sarah Lisi.
You'll find more news at our website, kgou.org, and on the KGOU PM News Brief podcast.
Hi, it's Terry Gross, the host of Fresh Air. We bring you in-depth, long-form interviews with actors, directors, musicians, authors, journalists, and more. Listen to our Peabody Award-winning Fresh Air podcast from WHYY and NPR.